Hey everybody, this is Mrs. Han, and today I'm going to be teaching you about how to intentionally use a fragment in creative writing. This is one of those techniques that authors use. So first of all, let's review what is a fragment. Well, a fragment is an incomplete sentence that's either missing a subject, a verb, or a complete idea. Now, in essays, you don't want to use fragments. We never use fragments. That's a big no-no. You need to always have complete sentences. But that's because essays are formal writing where your ideas need to be very, very clear and clearly stated and articulated. However, in creative writing, when we're writing literature, stories, we can use fragments creatively. So look at these examples below here. So first we have a complete sentence. I'm going to show you what this might look like in an essay. And then I change it so that it has creative fragments to show what it might look like in a story. So let's read the complete sentence first. I love going to the beach and watching the vibrant sunset, hearing the seagulls screech, and listening to the sound of waves. I've got one complete sentence with a list in it. It's got a subject, I, it's got a verb, love, and it's a complete idea. Now, to be a little more creative, we're going to change it so it has three sentence fragments or incomplete sentences as a part of it. I love going to the beach, the vibrant sunset, the screeching gulls, the waves crashing against the shore. Now, the vibrant sunset, that's not a sentence. There's no verb in there. It's really just the subject, that's it. But that's a creative way of using a fragment. So let's talk about why authors use intentional fragments or fragments on purpose. So why do authors use fragments in creative writing? So they number one, they use them for emphasis, to emphasize an idea. Number two, they use them to draw attention to the point the author's trying to make. Let's look at this excerpt. It's actually from a Sports Illustrated article that was written a few years ago. Every Friday night on America's high school football fields, it's the same old story. Broken bones, senseless violence, clashing egos. Not the players, the cheerleaders. Okay, so here I've got broken bones is a fragment, senseless violence is a fragment, clashing egos is a fragment. We also have not the players, the cheerleaders. There's a lot going on here. So first, broken bones, senseless violence, clashing egos, that's not only a rule of three, but it's three sentence fragments that emphasize the setting. We're imagining broken bones. I'm thinking football players, but then all of a sudden, at the end, we have this twist ending, this ending that surprises us, not the players, the cheerleaders. So we're thinking broken bones, violence, we're thinking football games, football players, but the fragments in the beginning set the scene, and then the fragments at the end actually draw attention to the point the author's actually making. It grabs our attention by showing us not the players. We're actually going to talk about the cheerleaders in this essay. So the fragments here draw emphasis to the setting, broken bones, senseless violence. And then at the end, it draws attention to the point the author's making. He's going to be writing about the cheerleaders. Okay, there's one more way that fragments are used. So we also use sentence fragments in creative writing because fragments can kind of create a rhythm. The rule of three does that as well. We love rhythm. It helps us remember things. It kind of makes language more beautiful when there's almost like a cadence or a rhythm to the way we speak. Here's an example. My heart stuttered at the thought of her. Soroya Tahiri, my angel, my life, my Friday morning princess. So again, Soroya Tahiri, fragment, my angel, my life, my Friday morning princess. In my head, I almost hear like a heartbeat. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Soroya Tahiri, my angel, my life, my princess. Right? To me, that just creates a bit of a rhythm in the way I read the sentence. So fragments create emphasis. Fragments draw attention to the point the author is trying to make. It breaks up really long sentences. It's always good to have a mixture of short and long sentences. And then fragments create a rhythm. So as you look at your dailies this week, think about how authors use fragments and what the effect on the sentence